Welcome back to Michigan Golf Live Television as we've brought the cameras to Fox Hills Golf and Banquet Center in Plymouth, located really pretty close to Ann Arbor, where 63 holes of golf await the die-hard golfer like most of you, as well as some fun for the entire family. So let's take a look at Fox Hills. To me, it's always fun to be able to talk to the owner and somebody who has their hands involved in all aspects of our featured destination. So for all the people who have not been to Fox Hills, what are they missing out on?
Well, Fox Hills is a really unique property. We have our classic course, which is a traditional 27-hole golf course, but in addition we have two other courses which make us very unique. The Golden Fox is an 18-hole championship course that Arthur Hills designed, and we're very proud of that. It has its own clubhouse. We do a lot of weddings and banquets and outings. And in addition, I think one of the uniquest part of our facilities is our Strategic Fox, which is a wonderful par 3 18-hole golf course designed by Ray Hearn. And also down at the Strategic Fox, we built a year-round learning center. So you have an opportunity to take lessons, get into clinics. We do a fabulous junior program. We serve almost 1,000 juniors during the summer. They are involved in a lot of clinics, camps, and fun activities, both boys and girls. We have a boys club, we have a girls club, and our girls club has just won an award this year from the Michigan Golf Course Owners Association in player development.
Well, you've developed the golf side of this place in such a powerful way. It's packed, yet it doesn't feel like it because there are so many places to play. And the addition of the instruction in the last few years has really taken off, hasn't it?
It has. It's been wonderful to see because I'm always excited to see children learning the game because personally I didn't start playing golf till I was in my 20s. And when you see the children playing, it's so great because they are learning this so easily compared to learning it as an adult. The muscle memory is there, and their learning abilities are so much more flexible at that age. So I think it's wonderful. It's just great to see the kids out there with their t-shirts and their golf shirts.
This really is a special place, and more recognition is coming to Fox Hills. Some national awards. Tell us about the accolades.
We have received a wonderful award from both the National Golf Course Owners Association and the Michigan Golf Course Owners Association, and it was an award based on the Course of the Year. And then just more recently, we have also received another award for player development.
When you see that attention come in, when the awards start to come your way, it must feel really good knowing that this is a family-owned and operated place, and your ideas are working.
Actually, it was amazing. Actually, it was kind of one of the first awards that were ever given out for both the state and the national. So we felt extremely honored on this situation. And over the years, we have kind of taken everything into consideration by helping with the golf kind of declining here in the past few years. We knew that we had to take an opportunity to start looking at the young players and developing them and starting them and grooming them so that they would hopefully continue out throughout their life and continue to want to stay here and play with us throughout their life.
Let's talk about the non-golf side of life at Fox Hills. There's something going on here all the time.
Absolutely. We have weddings, golf outings, showers, rehearsal dinners, charity events, a lot of charity events, both golf outing-wise and event-wise. It's a host of things all day long, every day.
I believe that at a certain time of the year, a little Easter bunny makes an appearance as well. I had my picture taken.
Absolutely. Yes, we do have Easter bunny breakfast, and we also have Santa Claus comes at Christmas time, so we do a lunch and a breakfast with Santa Claus as well.
The effort that Fox Hills makes to reach out to families is not only successful, not only does it bring you new friends, but it's very smart. More golf properties would be well advised to do that kind of thing, wouldn't they?
Yes. We actually get a lot of people, families, saying how complimentary they are of all of our programs because they feel very welcome here. With our junior programming, with all of our other special events. We have an adult child scramble this weekend coming up, so there's always something going on, either for the family as a whole or for kids or for just seniors, adults. all the way around.
So it's not just golf.
No, absolutely not.
Over the last few years, instruction at Fox Hills has become a big part of the entire mix here, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. When I first came here 5 years ago, there was existing programs in place, and we tweaked them, and we found our niches, and we've just grown from there. Women, juniors, and now we're thriving with adults as well.
We've learned through the different conversations that the commitment to teaching younger golfers and to embracing families is one of the key ingredients at Fox Hills. How do you see that here at the Academy?
Well, we focus on the kids. We know the kids are important, and our belief is to make sure they have fun and enjoy the game. The worst thing that we do not want to see happen is kids come out, have a bad experience, and then they leave the game at, say, 11, 12, 13 years old, that kind of key age where they might be doing other sports. So we try to make sure they have fun, especially in our junior camps and our junior clinics. We have a boys and girls golf club, so fun is the important quality. They learn some great instructors. From there, we push them on to elite programs, hopefully into the high school programs, and then we're starting to push some kids right into college scholarships.
We have talked about the family aspect and the banquets and the dining and all the other non-golf sides of Fox Hills. Let's talk about the golf course a little bit, or courses a little bit. 63 holes, a lot of ground to cover, so take us on a bit of a guided tour.
Well, we'll start off with the Strategic Fox, where we're at right now. It's our 18-hole par 3, Ray Hearn design. Opened in 2001, and it services beginners all the way to the advanced players. It's great for short game. The shortest hole is about 85 yards, goes all the way up to 195, with the 17th hole being 170 yards, and all carry over water.
It's a great practice for your iron play, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's excellent. There's a lot of bunkers, tough greens, and it's manicured to the same level as the other two courses.
Okay, so once we leave the Strategic Fox, where are we headed?
We head to the Fox Classic course, 27 holes. The original 18 was built in 1927. Services a number of league players, but also is challenging enough for everybody. It's kind of the old school country club style, smaller greens, narrower fairways, more mature trees, but a great challenge, and we have a great core group of players that play it weekly. Being 27 holes, the fourth hole of the Woodlands is a par 4, goes slightly downhill to the left. It's a nice hole with a big elevation change. The ninth hole of the Lakes is a par 5 with water on the right-hand side and trees on the left, so it takes a strategic shot off the tee to lay up either short of the water and also be away from the trees to a small guarded green with 2 bunkers. And actually that was the original 18th hole when it was just an 18-hole golf course. Another good one's the third hole of the Hills. It's a long par 3, 220 yards, very small green, hard to stop it on the green, and you can't run it up to the green. So there's a lot of good holes with a lot of character to them.
And then Arthur Hills came out and did some work.
He did the 18-hole Golden Fox golf course. It's a great design. First hole, you start off 400 yards downhill, runs along woods on the left. It's, great greens, they're in excellent condition. It's a wonderful course.
There are some kind of classic hallmarks of an Arthur Hills design. Usually there's a reachable par 4, there's usually some mounding to help favor your drive that might be off to the edge and kick it back in. And is that the case here?
It is the case, and it's also got some good mounding around the greens, which is another trait of his.
When you take this entire complex, all 63, and match it up against anywhere else in the state, it's kind of easy to see why you guys have been named the national and the state golf course of the year, isn't it?
It is. We have something for everybody, and we kind of pride ourselves on that, to the beginner golfers all the way to the advanced.
Before you tell us about Fox Hills, tell us about the trick shot you were trying to pull off here on the tee.
I have not hit it over that water hole yet this year, so I'm trying to skip it twice. Hoping the water will help me get it over.
You were only one skip away. You'd have been home free.
Oh, well, maybe in 2 weeks. We golf every 2 weeks.
How do you describe the Fox Hills universe to someone who hasn't been here?
It's very friendly because I haven't golfed a lot, but I find it very golf friendly. There's going to be one hole maybe a little more difficult than the other, and I think it's an enjoyable course. I've played in a lot of them in Canton and Plymouth.
Mark, we're going to introduce you to a little MGL tradition. At the end of most all of our shows, we do a little 3-hole challenge with our host golf professional. And so you get to pick the holes and then beat me senseless. That's kind of how the tradition goes.
Sounds good.
So what are we going to do here on the Strategic Fox?
We are on the Strategic Fox par 3. We're going to play number 9, number 11, and number 17 to finish the round off.
Mark, it's a rare occurrence that I'm able to open up our 3-hole match by winning the opening hole. So here we are on the 11th tee. What do we have?
We have 118 yards, slightly uphill, big bunker in front of the green.
And any director of golf related secrets you have on this one that I could borrow?
Being down 1, I don't think I'll reveal those to you.
We haven't yet revealed the stakes of this match. We'll do that especially here if I happen to win this hole. I waited until the day was almost over before I suffered severe user error with my putter, which draws us even at a hole each in this 3-hole match. We come to 17, and what awaits us for our finale?
It's a 171-yard par 3, all carry over water. Don't come up short.
I can't run one up?
Not on this hole.
Well, it turns out to be an absolutely beautiful time for us to be out here, and this Strategic Fox is a fun little challenge.
It is. It is. It's worth it. It's worth coming out.
There's a steak dinner riding on this hole. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. If I win, you buy steak dinner. If you win, you buy steak dinner.
Sounds like I'm buying.
Good. We got that on tape. Bob, you've been all around this Fox Hills 63-hole complex. Do you have a favorite stretch?
Well, the Golden and the Classic are both courses that we love to play. It's a fun time here at Fox Hills, it really is, and the people are wonderful, and it's just great.
As the last few moments have clearly demonstrated, Fox Hills Golf and Banquet Center is a stunningly beautiful place with fantastic golf and a little something for everyone in the family. But since we don't have time to show you all 63 holes, you'll have to come here and see it for yourself. Visit foxhills.com for all the information about this wonderful destination in Plymouth, Michigan. And we'll see you next time on Michigan Golf Live TV.